Hey. I don't know why. I just decided to play Power Wash Simulator. Um, I, for some reason, ended up being really obsessed with this game, like forever ago. Specifically the PS5 version. Um, but because I don't have memory or room, I ended up downloading the PS4 version, which means that uh, I have to restart everything. For because I mean technically I never played the PS4 version. I only played the PS5 version. Data doesn't go backwards in terms of saves. At least I haven't figured out how to do that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. So we are we're doing it again. Why not? Why not? And I decided if I'm gonna be sitting here cleaning this house, at least I should do a stream about it. It's just gonna be me sitting here talking about random bullshit and I guess just power washing. Yeah, yeah. That's just it's just gonna have to be it. It is a nice calming game, and depending on who you are, you might hate my playstyle. A lot of people like the this. I'm just not a fan of that. I like to look around and go. "Ying, ying, 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 ying." I don't know. It just feels more satisfying to me. I don't like this. But if I get complaints about it enough, I'll stop and I'll do the other way. But it's so much easier. It's you don't understand. In my mind, it works better this way. I like doing this. I get more satisfying, like like I don't know. I like doing it this way. Yeah, look at that satisfying line right there. See, come on. You're gonna fault me for that? Yeah, I messed up that line, but we're almost done. With this, we only just started. Um, Now, obviously, I had already played a few. I think I did three, four missions prior to this one, so I have 1390. But I'm like, well, again, if I'm gonna be sitting here power washing, might as well stream it, you know. Here, let me see. Get to the comments. Get to the comments, gang. Get to the comments, gang. What's this? He's playing Power Watch Simulator the Great 2026 and not even the sequel? You're right. I haven't gotten the sequel yet. Uh, I should get it. I have been thinking about getting it. I might get it after. You know what? If I stream the whole thing, I'll buy the game. I'll buy Power Sim 2. I'll have to make room for it. That's another thing I wanted to bring up is the fact that Call of Duty takes up so much room in your console. Right now, as it stands, Call of Duty app, along with Black Ops 7, multiplayer, and zombies, take up 400 gigabytes with its updates and everything. 400. That's only the displayed data. Because for some reason, Call of Duty also loves to do this thing where it shadow clocks or shadow eats your data. So even if you have like 80 gigabytes of free space, you might not actually have 80 gigabytes of free space because some of that is being used up by background data from Call of Duty that isn't projected, right? And so you try to download a game that's 60 gigs and it tells you you don't have 60 gigs. But then the game, and then the console's telling you you have 80 gigs. And it's like, wait a second, why is it telling me I don't have that? when it says I have this amount. That's because Call of Duty does that. It uses like patches and updates are downloaded in the background to fuck you over, man. Like, that's the kind of shit that we have to deal with, and it's stupid. And now with the dawn of only digital, which by the way, that's another pickle I gotta pick with. Um, Another pickle in this shit stew. Um, yeah, no, it sucks. It really just sucks. So that means I have to spend upwards of $400 to $500 on an external drive with several terabytes, um, just so I can play my damn games. You think I got that kind of money? You think I got that kind of money? God damn it! I'm playing Power Wash Simulator right now. That's my life. Power Wash Sim. Anywho, fuck you, Sony, and Call of Duty while you're at it for not being able to properly compress your files, you assholes. What the fuck? I need someone to look into the data of Call of Duty and see what can be compressed and what files can be compressed that they simply refuse to compress because I don't know, man. Why do you refuse to compress certain files? Like, just to have us only have a number amount of games in our console so we can only play that game? Is that potentially it? Is that genuinely it? If you only have so much room for certain games, then you're not going to spend time playing other games and therefore are more likely to spend money on a certain game. Is that the idea? Because that's greedy as fuck. I mean, they've already been pretty fucking greedy. What do you think we never got a super Easter egg for zombies? Because if we get super Easter egg referring to free, like, weaponry and free upgrades, you won't need to spend money on gobbles. Oh, interesting. Why can't they give us cool skins? Like the exclusive skins you got in Black Ops 6 for completing certain Easter eggs. Because if they make really cool skins, you won't spend money on other cool skins that they release on the store. That's why they give us generic ass skins for Black Ops 7. The only difference is they have color in their skin. Ooh, that explains everything. Because they're greedy motherfuckers. Sorry, yeah, no, this is getting really intense. Power Simulator and ranting about Call of Duty and greed. No, it makes sense. Yeah, it all makes sense. It all adds up. That or I've just completely lost my mind. Which, yeah, I would agree. I have lost my mind. And so have they, god damn it, and so have they. I will die on this hill. I will die on this hill. This is my creed. Insert Creed song here. What's a Creed song? I don't know. Arms wide open? With arms wide open. Okay, that's enough. I get sued by Creed. Also, I was playing zombies last night with a bunch of randos, and I was trying to do the Tower of Babel Easter egg. It's gonna be the Transit Easter egg. The Richtofen one, because I'm not gonna be stupid enough to try the Maxis one on a public lobby with a bunch of randoms. So I mean, it's pretty simple for the most part. The hardest part is coordinating the final thing, having everyone with the EMPs, blasting the lights. Bottom line is, I had 2 games with pretty decent good starts. I think the first game I had an EMP. Somebody else had got an EMP from the first mystery box in Diner, which was crazy. And then I ended up having the hammer and the Galil. Well, during that moment, obviously, I usually stay in diner so I can make the force the box to move. But everybody else got on the bus, they left. I decided to walk to the next spot. I do that all the fucking time. I go from spot to spot through the fog because it's so much faster. Yes, I don't have Jug, but that's fine. You could totally do it. Tell me how the fucking lava ends up killing me because somehow that little motherfucking face hugger decides to jump on my head last second, causing me to slow down in the lava and die. I was so pissed. I'm trying to remember how far we made it on the second time around. Yeah, I think the second time around, somebody had the jet gun part, and they refused to build it. They just kept it the whole time. And I'm just like, dude, we need the jet gun for the first step. Place the fucking part. And he refused to put it down. He was just trolling. I was like, why do people feel the need to be assholes like that? Like, what do you get from it? You get nothing. Anywho, another rant. This is just rant day, you know? Power Watch Simulator, supposed to be very calming, and here I am ranting about everything. That's really funny. Really funny. So, any good movies lately? I know Brave New Day is coming out. The Spider-Man movie. I am excited about it, but also kind of worried. I feel like it is such an interesting spot that they're in right now, where they could do anything with it, right? They could do some really cool stuff with it, but I feel like they are going to fuck it up somehow. I don't know how, but I fear that they're going to mess this up. I feel like the odds are too good, right? And that leaves this idea that it's like, this movie's going to be amazing, and then when we watch it, it's going to be like, actually, never mind. They fucked this over so hard. I don't know. I could just be like, I don't know, panicking for no reason, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just a fucking Spider-Man movie. But I'm just like, it sounds really good. That's the fact. It does sound good, but part of me is like, how could they mess it up, right? What could possibly go wrong? And then you know, you're like, honestly, everything could go wrong. Just like the whole, I'm definitely not liking the fact that they keep having Sadie's role to be this mystery role, and it's like, oh, she's gonna be Jean Grey, and then everyone's like, yeah, she's just gonna be Jean Grey, but then they keep playing with the idea of like, no, it's a secret role, ha 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 ha. It's like, dude, you have three in the number one. You have Marvel movies in the top three most grossing movies of all time, highest grossing movies of all time, three back to back. Spider-Man, No Way Home, Infinity War, and Endgame, I think, or it's like, yeah. So Spider-Man, Endgame, and then Infinity War, back to back, boom, boom, boom. Like, that's how crazy it is right now. And you are worried that you're not going to get enough people to sit and go to the movies to watch Spider-Man, even though it's like the number one, the last Spider-Man you made was number one most watched, or, you know, highest grossing movie. Like, dude, you really that scared? You have to keep a secret role? Come on now. Because you can tell it's not even about like the whole, oh, Marvel secret hush hush, because if that was the case, you wouldn't have Sadie doing all these interviews, right? She's over here doing all these interviews, all this press tours, all this other stuff for a role we don't even know she's playing, right? So it sounds really stupid. It sounds really desperate on their part to try and build this whole narrative of like, oh, hush, you know. You gotta have to go watch the movie to find out who Sadie Sink be playing. It'd be the most hilarious thing if she just ends up playing like some random generic character, like not even like a good character, like what's that video game character? I don't know if she made it in the comics, but at least I know her from the Spider-Man games. It's like Goofball. I don't know. Is that her name? Goofball. She's like this really silly character, um, who gives you like annoying challenges, like really silly stuff. It'd be really funny if she ends up playing her. Honestly, that would be pretty fun. That would be a very ballsy move from Marvel. Honestly, is it? I gotta find out. What's her name? Like, maybe she was in Miles Morales. She might have been in Miles Morales and not in Spider-Man 1 or 2. I think it was a Spider-Man Miles Morales thing, and then maybe it was also brought back for Spider-Man 2. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I played the Spider-Man games. She plays Taskmaster. We have another version of Taskmaster who ends up dying the first 5 minutes of the movie. Amazing. Uh, it's such a weird thing. The thing with the Taskmaster, it's almost like the Mandarin in Iron Man. Is it Iron Man 3 or Iron Man 2? What was the plot of Iron Man? Oh, Iron Man 2 is Whiplash. Iron Man 3 is the Mandarin? Yes. But it's not actually the Mandarin, it's some kind of actor that they hired. Uh, and then, boy, what was it? And they fixed it by Shang-Chi. They're like, the Mandarin. Um, so they went back and refixed it. So I thought that's what they were going to do with Taskmaster. Or they were going to go back and fix it somehow. Because that's why they ended up killing her in New Avengers. Woohoo. Which is another, like, you know, just call it what it is, you know? Why the big reveal? You ready? You ready? Not the Thunderbolts, the New Avengers. Like, dude, you could have just called the New Avengers from the get go. It really didn't change anything. It's just a title, right? Just so they can do the bit of, like, what is it? Uh, Copyright infringement for taking Avengers as the name. Asterisk New Avengers. It, it it seems really silly. Someone in the marketing team is just like, hey, like twirling their mustache, like, hey, I'm so clever. I'm so clever for this. I'm getting paid the double monies for these clever puns and jokes. Honestly, though, probably getting paid more than I could ever make in a year. How'd I get that job? Damn it. I can make clever things, you know? Instead of the X-Men, the X-Men, EX, because they're rejects. Get it? Ha 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 ha. Make a reboot of the mutants and have them call themselves the X-Men. Because they're rejects. Ha ha ha. Did I win? Did I win all the monies? Uh, you know, very silly stuff. In terms of what I'm gonna do, hmm, I'm thinking about what to stream later because I am gonna be streaming after this. I just wanted to play some Power Wash Simulator. Um, I'm either gonna go back to zombies, or I don't know. Maybe I'll do something else. Can't think of anything right now. I can't think. I only just got up like 30 minutes ago. I shit you not. Ugh. I'm just like, ugh. Still kind of like, ugh, like a zombie. Then there's the Odyssey. Tom Holland's also in that movie, dude. Tom Holland's in everything now. Tom Holland's like the guy of the fucking century, I guess, because this guy's on everything. We're talking, uh, basically, most of all of the top grossing Spider or Avengers or Marvel movies he's in. Infinity War, Endgame, and the main Spider-Man movie. That's him, bro. Then you have him in the Odyssey, dude. The Odyssey. Um, he's in the Odyssey. Then what else is he in? I know he's in another thing. I can't remember what it was. Bottom line is he's on everything, dude. Brother has booked more things than a lot of actors have in their entire fucking career. Top things too, like not even like silly roles. Like this dude is like top. This dude is like worth billions at this point. Um, and then obviously he's married to Zendaya, which is crazy, insane. That guy is the pro at manifestation. That's Uncharted. He was in Uncharted too. Not that Uncharted was okay. Uncharted was fun, yes. I still think Tom Holland was not the right choice for um, Nathan. I think that's just a fact. I think Nathan Drake could have been played by anybody else because the movie just turned into Tom Holland goes treasure hunting. It was not giving at all. Um, Nathan Drake. He was too baby face, I think, at the time. He was too baby. I think the issue was it was too early. If anything, they should have done like Treasure Planet or something like that. That would have made more sense, I think, in my idea. In my mind, that makes more sense because he's more kind of awkward and scrawny, and for Nathan Drake, I don't know. You need somebody else. Troy Baker. No, we got Joel playing. Yes, Troy Baker. That is, yeah. Troy Baker is Joel. Mm-hmm. Really. Ooh. God damn it, really. Anywho, that was a tangent. Another movie that's coming out that I'm really excited about is the um, Johnny Depp in the. I think it's just Christmas Carol. I don't know if they're gonna call it anything else, but it's basically the Christmas Carol. He's playing Scrooge, and he's getting visited by the ghost like the Christmas Carol. But he seems really excited for it too. The guy keeps showing up to these events dressed up in get up and doing the part, the bit, like he did with Captain Jack Sparrow. But you know, at least with Jack Sparrow, he had time to cook with it. This one's just kind of like, I'm Ebenezer Scrooge, but humbug, and he shows up and he's like, but humbug, and then you're like, haha, yeah, we get it, because you're doing the thing, interesting, and you're like, we haven't even had time to digest you as this character. You're kind of showing up and you're like, I am Scrooge, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's really cool. I mean, I am happy for him. I'm glad that he's doing these things like he did for Jack Sparrow, but to go and visit people like as Scrooge is not like Captain Jack Sparrow at all, because Captain Jack Sparrow is this kind of like funny character all around. Scrooge is the definition of an asshole, So it's I feel like okay, I feel like it's just hard to sell, right? But he's trying to promote his movie, which I get, right? Obviously, he's known for putting on his characters and actually going to places like parks and stuff to play this role because he obviously enjoyed it, which is really sucky still that Disney did all this shit. And obviously they burned the bridge, and he's like, "Well, you fucked up, and this is how I get you back for it." Which honestly, more power to him, because fuck Disney, right? Um, Greedy bastards. Anywho, I feel like yeah, it's just a really hard sell going around as Scrooge, you know, the humbug and whatnot. But I feel like he'd do really good. I mean, he's a great actor, right? I really enjoy his movies. Is that it? I think someone's alarm just went off. Oh boy, I think that's gonna be annoying me for the next few hours, or whenever they decide to wake up. I have to stop it. Power Wash Simulator. See you later. Ugh. Who's that? What you want from me? It's an email. Email for what? Keep your emails. Keep all of your emails. Oh, got it. Keep your emails, damn it. I've been on this craze for Taco Bell lately. Like I used to really dislike Taco Bell, and I would only get certain items like the steak quesadilla, and that's it, and maybe a 5 layer beefy burrito or whatever. But and then obviously Baja Blast. Like that'd be the only reason why I want to go to Taco Bell for Baja Blast. But because of the new like Lox Box or whatever it's fucking called, the fucking what's it called? It's a come on, brain. Function. I know you're in there somewhere. Rattle a little bit. Rattle two brain cells together and come up with an answer. The comes with a taco, which I usually get the nacho one. It comes with a beefy layer burrito, which I always get one, even though it's mostly slop. And then it comes with a chalupa. There it is. A chicken chalupa. That fucking chalupa. Oh my god, it's worth it, man. That chalupa, that's all I really want. I get the Lux Box because it fills you up and you get a chalupa. And you get the freaking cinnamon twist crunchy thingies. What's not to like? Also, not sponsored, obviously. I feel like I am overselling it. What really? And then a Baja Blast on top of that, and then I go really big bag, and then I get a Crunch Supreme, a Crunch Wrap Supreme, Big Mac, Big Mac. No, no, yeah, I really load up on fucking everything. When I go Taco Bell. Hey, but it's good. You're like, why aren't you using the ladder? And you're right. See, because I can read your mind. You dumbass, use the ladder. You got it under your disposal. Like, you're so right. You're so right, god damn it. You're so right. There you go. Damn, that's crusty. Okay, that's just pissing me. Alexa, stop. There, I can't handle it. You can't handle the truth. It was driving me nuts, dude. Driving me nuts. Oh. man. Wee. There you go. Should probably clean the windows down here. Ooh, what's that? Be done. There you go. How come I could reach this side better than the other side? Is it because this side's slightly shorter? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. It's slightly shorter, for sure. Pretty sure that's gonna be it, other than the windows here. We'll do the windows and we'll go to the roof. Fiddle it on the roof. Power simulator, clean down the roof. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh la la. You think the pressure of this could crack a window? I feel like it would. Oh, hey. It's probably like rust. Oh, I know. I know exactly what's happening. I remember this. Yep, there it is. You can see the grime in the back. Oh, okay, it's part of the gutter. Yeah, this whole chunk. Got it. I have to get up on the roof anyways. So I'm pretty sure this is done. The windows are done here. Let's go to the back, clean the back windows. I keep forgetting I could just God damn it. Leave it to me to be goober goober like that. Perfect. And then oh wow, that windowsill is also filthy. I skipped it. No, I can't believe it. I gotta start all over. Oh, actually, never. I got it. This window. This should be the last window down here. Another thing is like these houses are insanely dirty, and then you look at everything else and it's like spotless, and then you're like, how does that work? How does that work? I feel like that should not be possible. It's really funny. And let's start with the gutters. They will probably have rust too. I see, like those I can't remove with just the green. Is it? Can I do it with a yellow one? Yes, I can. Cool thing about like Power Simulator is that at some point you buy the proper equipment and then you can just blast everything and clean it. Like at first it becomes like a strategy thing. You have to use certain nozzles to get rid of certain things like algae and rust and whatnot. So at first we have to really like, oh, let's clean all the dirt, and then we go after the rust and then the algae and whatever, right? But at some point, you're just like, oh, fancy gun. Use big tip, clean everything off, and then it just becomes a basically just a you're scraping shit off. That's it. That's definitely the Power Wash Sim uh, difficulty rating there. It's really not difficult. But yeah, it loses its edge at some point. Like it loses that strategic approach, right? Like later on, I think we're gonna get a skateboard park, and the graffiti can't be removed with certain pressures. You have to get the fine one to remove the graffiti, right? But if you have the really fancy gun, you can just blast everything off and not have to swap your nozzle, right? You can just clean everything by just blasting it. Technically, that's what I'm doing now with like the grime, the bird poop, and the algae, because technically you're supposed to be like you use the green one to remove like algae and whatever else, but I'm using the yellow nozzle and it removes everything, right? But then for rust, it doesn't remove rust because it's not strong enough to remove rust. But eventually, um, you'll get a a washer, pressure washer that oh dang. Sorry, answering a text. So professional. uh, no, yeah. Oh, broken ankles. I like the idea that I'm just like walking around, just constantly spraying water, like going up the ladder. It's just so funny. But yeah, that's yeah. You end up just blasting everything, not really caring, but still satisfying. And it does make like bigger areas because you're gonna get some massive locations. Like there's certain areas I just dread. Like some I enjoy cleaning. Like one of the big areas I enjoy cleaning is like the big tree house. Like it's just really nice. The vibes in that one is so nice. Um, the one I dread, there's two that I dread the most. Um, the train station, the like there's like this pyramid almost location. That is just oh, it is insane how much you have to clean there. But it's definitely like very time consuming. That's for sure, and it is calming. It is. It's just at some point you're like, yeah, I gotta do that area too. Oh, I gotta walk upstairs and do the other corner. Oh, fuck. I missed a spot. Ugh. And then it's like there's so many items that at some point keeping track of what everything is so crazy. Oh, and then there's the hand, dude. There's like this weird like hand thing that you have to clean at some point, and it's like because of it being like it's almost like a closed hand almost. And then it's got like all these grooves and texture that you have to get in between. It's such a pain in the ass. I remember when I was doing that, when I was playing Power Simulator because I was running just what is it? I was basically after the platinum trophy. I was like super like I'm getting the platinum. This is what we're doing, right? The platinum run. And I might be doing it again for PS4 just to have double platinum on it. But what is it? I was watching Konosuba while doing Power Wash Simulator. So Konosuba is such a good anime, very very good vibe. So I was like, you know, double the good vibes, Power Wash Sim and Konosuba, and yeah, I was just like, Nice, love Konosuba. Yeah, Konosuba is really good. Good eta. And yeah, I ended up getting the platinum while watching Konosuba. And I'm like, yay, I did it. Now let's keep watching Konosuba. I think at that point I was like, time to watch the movie. But I didn't have Crunchyroll at the time. I had been watching Konosuba. I think it still is on Netflix. At least season one is, right? Man, now I really want to watch Konosuba. um, but yes, that's my TED Talk. Thanks for stopping by. I'm still a piece of garbage. Still a piece of garbage. Um, Nande. Is it Rusty? I think it's Rusty. Don't be rusty. It's Rusty. Yeah, let's just crouch. Oh yeah, did I forget the underside? I totally forgot the underside. I think I. Oh, I guess it was just a one spot. No, there's still a little grime there. Is the gutter not done yet? I thought I did the gutter. In the gutter. That's one of the newer songs of Melanie Martinez. Left him in the gutter. I don't think that's the actual title, but that's one of the lines. 10 out of 10, best commentary ever. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I mean, I talked about everything. I talked about the new Scrooge movie with my boy Johnny Depp. I talked about Brave New World, the whole Sadie Sink thing, the secret role. Ooh, hush hush. Um, the Odyssey. I don't know what else to talk about. Um, I know. Well, if you follow me enough, you know that I'm a big Miku fan, and lately there's been a lot of Miku things. Miku has been in Fortnite. Miku has had collaborations with other artists. Miku has been in so many things. Like I believe there's like an app too, but I feel like that app came out forever ago. I'm thinking. Oh, and then the Miku movie. There was a movie. Miku Can't Sing or whatever. The Miku That Can't Sing. I haven't seen it, although I wish I could. I would have gone to the theater to see it. But it's one of those exclusive ones. You have to find the right theater that had it, et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, nah, too much effort. Anywho, what I mean is, I feel like they've been cooking something up, and it's like years of like cooking something. I don't know what, but I'm like, I'm waiting for this big thing because why would you have so many collaborations with Miku? I mean, obviously Miku's and everything. Miku's really big, but like, and then not have something like we haven't had a proper Miku game like another Miku game in a few years, right? Because we had Future Tone and then the DLCs, right? Colorful, whatever, colorful. Oh, Future Tone, uh, and then colorful something, colorful melodies at it. I don't know. But Future Tone came out on the Switch, and I feel like it came out a few years back. And I'm just waiting on something new. I'm just like really waiting, like a new Miku game or something. Um, what I want them to do is I want them to release a version of Miku, but have it have the controller with it, like the arcade controller with the slider and the buttons, because I feel like that will be a better, like more authentic experience, and it'd be easier to work with. And also because those controllers are hard to find. Like you probably have to get them modified and made somewhere, and I couldn't find one that isn't, an arm and a leg. And then also, It'll be like the bongo game. What's that called again? I'm sure someone can tell me. It's like not bongo, but although yes, there is a bongo game. The Donkey Kong bongos. No, the drum game. Sorry. What's it fucking called? Like you can buy the drum set, like a tiny drum set, and have it at home and be able to play it. Why haven't they done that for Miku? Goddammit! Do those even still work? The bongos? I don't know. I think they were just really shitty made because it's like it was supposed to be for Donkey Kong Country, right? Is that true? Donkey Kong Country, and you were supposed to like hit it in a certain way, and basically it worked like a controller, but kind of like the Power Glove, it was kind of shit. It really wasn't. It was just a gimmick thing. I meant the Donkey Kong ones. Yeah. Yeah, the Donkey Kong ones. I think it was more of like a gimmick controller than a functional one. But you know that didn't stop people trying to use it, and because obviously it was programmed to be used in such a way. But you know, obviously it was mostly for the looks. Um, Kind of like when the Wii came out with like a gun attachment, and then like like the golf swinging kit and like the baseball bat. It's like that doesn't make you better. But the Japanese is 1 second. It caught out. Let me see. But the Japanese game is Taiko no Tatsujin. Hmm. Very Nihongo. Very Nihon. Very Nihongo. I'm snapping right now mentally because I'm holding a controller. Very Nihongo. Yeah, it's very long. It's giving Nihongo vibes. Do I have to claim more over here? Oh yeah, I guess this is all part of it. How much more do I have? Aim mode. Oh right. I like how it keeps telling me about that. Close tablet. Open. Close tablet. Wait, have I not made it to the tutorial yet? Yeah. This. I never made it through the tutorial. It's on the corner over there. Like I've been ignoring it this whole time. That's so funny. uh, I'm sure if someone was looking at it like intently, like, is he ever gonna notice? Why hasn't he done the tutorial? It's right there. Just push the button, damn it. Naturally, you think you'd stumble yourself into the answer naturally, but no, I never did. That's so funny. That's because I refuse to use the M mode. Ah, I give myself the whiplash. The wheatens. Also, what else do I need to clean? Because I feel like this is a lasting. Oh, maybe it's a chimney. Maybe the chimney counts as three different parts, and therefore it's not telling me. Here, I'll do that. I'll do that. See, there you go. Post, bungalow roof, post. What post? Well, I'll keep the roof for last. But what post am I missing? Post, porch roof. So the porch roof is its own. Um, Post, porch. Oh, okay. Porch roof. We know that. Porch fence. Porch post. Oh, okay. So these count as posts. There's got to be another post here. Nope. Here. Not that one. Here. Nope. Here. No. And then this one. That's It's a door frame, not the same. This one? Oh, it's this guy. This guy. You fucker. You snake. You try to sneak, eh? Trying to hide from me? Well, not today, pal. Not today. Not ever. Put it up, boys. Put them up. Speedrunning strategy. Jumping around. Ooh. Ooh. This is the Portal speedrun strategy right here. This FOV really gives off Portal. Especially like the jump and the feel. It does give Portal. Like if you could place the portal gun right there, you'd be like, yeah, this is Portal. And then the jump. I mean, look at the jump. See how you can wiggle in the air? This is definitely Portal. Like that feels like Portal right there. If we zoom out and you see Shell, like, I wouldn't be surprised. Because you can also do this. Whee! I'm alive! Right? Very Portal. Now I gotta climb back up. For such a silly demo. Now I want to play Portal. Doody-doody-doody. What the fuck? Okay, alright, thanks, game. That big old chunk of Mo just went bye-bye, ping. You did it, yay! That was really funny. I guess technically it's like dirt and moss. Is it gonna do it again? Like the big old chunk just goes bong. Oh, ah. How did that scare me, bro? Alright, time lapse. Honestly, this is my favorite part about Power Wash Simulator. Seeing the time lapse. Although I wish it would give us like a multi-angle recap so you can see all the sides. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright. Fatty, no parents. Specifically Portal 2. Arguably the best Portal. It is the best Portal, honestly. It's one of my favorite. Portal 2 in particular is one that I was obsessed with. I would play every day. And if I were to boot up Portal 2 right now, I could do a single sitting and do all the secret rooms and do all of it in like maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half. At most 2 hours, I could run through the game. Portal 2, one of my favorite things of all time. I have done it before. I have played Portal 2 on stream before on my computer. I don't know, maybe I'll revisit Portal 2. But that's another obsession that I have, kind of like Dark Souls. Portal 2 is just phenomenal. Just a phenomenal game. Amazing stuff, really. I have it on my laptop too, and we can play the Robots multiplayer game. That's one. Okay, see, the multiplayer game is the only reason why I never 100%ed Portal 2 for PS3. It's because the trophies for it, you need to do like reactions, like high five in every chamber, and not everyone would get the memo when you're playing online, because you're playing with random. If you find anybody, you're just playing with random people, and not everyone would like react back, and it'd be like, okay, thanks, guy. And it was just like really annoying. It was like, come on, I'm really just missing the multiplayer trophies to get 100%. Yeah. Come on. But nah, it is what it is, you know. That was PS3 era, which again was even worse because you know, I think it was running on PS3 servers. It wasn't even like it was the niche, right? Because it's like not only is it Portal 2 after you know years of it coming out, but then the PS3 version of Portal 2. Like, good luck finding anybody in that game right now. I could be wrong. There could be like a crowd of people still playing that on the PS3, but I doubt it's very large. Um, Hell, it's the Steam one alone, and it was a hard time finding anybody to play. At least you know anybody that would stick around to do whole sections of the game with you. Um, I don't remember how far I made it on the multiplayer. I think I was playing with my friend Olga forever ago, and we got decently far. I want to say decently far. True, but that's why it's good to have friends. Yeah, I was antisocial. I still kind of am. This is like what 2013 when I was playing Portal 2. 2014. The more social activity I would get is from school. Was from school. And then random people in Call of Duty. That's about it. And even then, I didn't really talk. I played a lot of single player games. Hence, Portal 2. And Dark Souls. And Skyrim. Skyrim. Gonggaga. Umbasa con pipi. Umbasa con gaga. I'm losing my mind. That's the bottom line. Uh, Mind is lost. I also like how I'm detailing the freaking driveway to this house, and the house is just sitting there like, please clean me. Same with Animal Crossing and other games. Yeah. Animal Crossing, I never played any of the older Chibi Doki Impersonator. I never played any of the first few Animal Crossings. My first Animal Crossing was New Horizon, and everyone was super into it because you know obviously COVID happened around that time, and everyone was on it all the time. I myself became an addict of it, but the thing is, I wouldn't decorate. I would, I guess you could say I am a very man player when it comes to Animal Crossing because all I did I played very minimalist. I stayed in that tent collecting every kind of fish and bug imaginable. And whenever I would get repeat bugs and fish, I would sell them and make money. Same, but my first Animal Crossing was New Leaf from the DS, and New Horizons saved me in quarantine. Honestly, yeah. Um, what was it? So every repeat fish or bug I would sell for bells, and then what I would do is I would save enough bells to pay for the first upgrade of the house and the second upgrade to the house. So then what I would do is I would be like, I have enough money to pay for the upgrade now and the next upgrade. But now that I paid for the first upgrade, I'm gonna save up to have enough for the next upgrade and the current upgrade. So then I can save enough to. So I was like banking without the bank, if that makes sense. Which I believe the last update that I got was the 480,000 bells for the house. Um, so it was really silly. I don't know why I did that, but it was like in my mind I was like, this is how I'm gonna do it, and I did it. And then when I got all those upgrades for the house, I learned about the events, the Halloween events, the Christmas events, and yes, I did a little time. Did you ever saw? No, I didn't. My friend, see, that's the thing, because I never really understood the turnip thing. I was like, why are you guys talking about turnips? Can I just sell fish? Leave me alone. So my friend said, how much are your turnips? I'm like, I don't know. You didn't do the turnip thing? I'm like, what do you mean? I know. I don't know. They're there. They're moldy or whatever. There's like a whole investment with turnips, and I'm like, I don't want to think that deeply. I just want to get fish, sell fish, make bells. That's all I want to do. It's too big brain. I just want no brain right now. I just want fish. Yippee, fish. Okay, you can still do it, and right now it's easier. You can go to live streams on Twitch to go to Island and sell. I get it. I was like, I just want to fish, you know. And then, oh yeah, and then that's another thing. The nuke travel point system, right? I don't remember how you make those, but I know that what I would do is I would save enough bells, buy myself a ticket, travel, and collect different plants and stuff from out there, bring them back, and then I would go fish for rarer, like, like sometimes they get sharks and stuff out there, and then I bring it to that damn owl, which, by the way, was the reason why I was collecting all those fish and bugs, because the moment I get the museum, I can be like, here, motherfucker, take all of it. That was my goal. Yeah, that's why achievement on daily things or island goals. Okay, got it. Yeah. The daily tasks and whatnot. Which, okay, because of my, that's the thing with Animal Crossing. For me, it's like I want to do these things. Like I want to collect all the fish and all the bugs, but then also, oh, pave the way. Okay, but then also I feel overwhelmed because then I feel bad because I'm not spending time building like friendships with my villagers, right? Because then I'm like, I'm too busy fishing and going to islands to find all these things, and I forget to talk to my neighbors because I'm like on the grind day in day out, and then they're like, you're not listening to me, and I'm like, I'm trying everything I can. Damn it, I'm trying. Please don't leave me. That's literally me. He cutie patootie. Respect Blathers. Who's that one again? I. You can also send a gift through the mail. Mm, 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 mm. And that helps. I was gonna say, Brain, please, Brain, function. He's the owl from. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that is the owl. That's the guy. Yeah. Um, because am a collector. I like collecting things. Um, I collect the fish and the bugs to give it to the owl for the museum. Right? That's essentially what I build my playstyle around. Just collecting those fuckers to give it to the museum. Because then once we have it all collected, including the fossils, then I'm like, yes, I did it. The museum is perfect. Ha 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 ha. But then my island looks like shit, and everyone hates me. That's what it boils down to. I'm so busy collecting that I don't pay attention to my villagers, and I don't upgrade my island to be more accessible, and everyone just hates me. I'm like, I'm sorry. Akira, leave me alone. And then at some point, I just become overwhelmed with the whole thing, and then I just don't play. Still haven't finished my island build either, so I get it. Yeah, see, it's just I applaud the people who have like these really cute on theme islands, because it's like, dude, how do you manage all that? I can't even manage my own personal life, let alone a virtual version of that. Like, dude, you're the goat, brother. You're the goat. I can't do all that. My brain just can't, you know, comprehend how. Like, I just want to collect bugs and fish. That's all I want to do. All that extra stuff, only if I'm in the mood for it. I've seen people use internet page to organize before build. Oh, interesting. That's so cool. Oh, another thing is, going back to the events. My favorite one was the Halloween event. I had everything Halloween. My house was decorated by every piece of Halloween decor. I grinded so much candy just so I can get every Halloween decoration ever. I even got a second set of Jack's outfit and his head so I can mount it on the wall. Stardew Valley, I played a little bit, but that's another one. Again, it's like it it feels like it's too much. like for Stardew Valley, it's like Minecraft meets Animal Crossing. That's how I see it, and that means I have to learn the crafting system, learn where to get the resources for said crafting system, and then in my brain I'm like, this is too much, you know. I just I just want to be yippee. Here's a fish. Yay! I did the thing. Like that's what I want to do. I don't want to have to learn a new crafting system. That's why Minecraft is one of those games that I'm like, it's too much right now. I'll come back to it in like a month. Because it's like I enjoy Minecraft, yes, but at some point I'm like, it's too much. The task is too big to go and do this just to build this and have to collect it from here. Ugh. I get it, but if you play multiplayer and Stardew is better. I never did. I never did. I only played Stardew for a little bit, and I quickly dropped it. I do have the Switch port of Stardew Valley. Technically, is my sister's, and she was super into it. At least at first. I'm pretty sure she, much like me, she was like, "This isn't Minecraft." Meh. Hooah. Epic Rap Battle W3. Oh yeah, what should I play after this? Suggestions. Should I do zombies again? Should I do Portal on my PC? Should I do Dark Souls again? Dark Souls. That looks like a really fucked up domo laying on its side. Yeah. Ugh. Big stretch. Oh damn! I haven't even gotten a single star. You can also play Roblox. I can't stream it though. I can't stream Roblox. That's the issue. I can't stream Roblox because the what should I call it? The game capture won't allow me to do so. Yeah, yeah. It's like censored. Yeah, it's really, I don't know why. And then I searched it up and it was like, yeah, certain game captures censor Roblox, specifically Roblox. It's a homoerotic. How do you pray to man? Like a leviathan. Or Roblox. Wow, Roblox just makes things worse for them. Yeah, it does. But I think if I play on the PlayStation, I may be able to stream it. I don't know. I can't recall. I think really what I have to do is get a different game capture that would allow Roblox to be captured. But that means I would have to change my whole system. Potentially have to pay for a premium membership just to have my own custom templates. It's a whole thing. Whole thing. Yay, 1 star. I feel like I've been here for a solid hour in this house. In the end, though, I could potentially do it for PlayStation at least. I won't have my character though, or we won't. All of us won't have our character. Uh, for the stream. Or I can do custom Black Ops 3 zombies again. That My Little Pony map was pretty fun. Ironically enough. I think I did one stream of that. But the issue is memory. The memory of my computer is completely filled with Fallout 76. And I don't even play it. I only downloaded Fallout 76 so I could play with my friend Olga. Damn it. There's a My Little Pony. Dude, there's so many. There's custom My Little Pony maps. So many of them. But there's a particular one that I enjoy. Um, it's the Equestria Girls MLP map. Man, I kind of want to hop on that just so I can show you what it's like. It is so interesting. But it's in Black Ops 3. You need to play with me too. The MLP zombies. Because there is a multiplayer mode. You just got to download the mod. It'd be really fun because it's really challenging. Oh, Fallout, sure. I'm still pretty like new into Fallout, so I don't really have a lot. But yeah, I played with Olga and did like maybe 2 streams with Olga, maybe. I don't have Black Ops. This is specifically Black Ops 3. Specifically, because that one is very mod friendly. Black Ops 3 is very mod friendly. Um, I think Black Ops 2 also is, but there's more mods for Black Ops 3 than there's for Black Ops 2. You can still mod Black Ops 2, yes, but Black Ops 3 in particular is super mod friendly for some reason. Super. Um, and the workshop is crazy good in terms of like custom maps and even like what is it? You have whole game changing mods where it's like you can have leveling systems for your weapons and you can level up while playing zombies type of like modifications for the game, and it's like so good. I was really happy when they added when they made it so, you know, mod friendly for BO3, at least on the PC, exclusive for PC. Um, but you can like change the main menu. You can change how you level up. You can change how you customize weapons. You can change everything in that game, and it's so good. Um, but again, takes up so much room. So much room. We're talking at least 200 gigs of memory, just for the base game. That's not counting all of the custom maps, all of the mods. They add up pretty quickly, kind of like Skyrim, modded Skyrim. Yeah, memory. Wee. But today I'm like, no thinking, just do brain mode, which is why Power Wash Simulator has been on my mind. Also, I wanted to ask, haven't you made a karaoke stream? I have not. Or have you? No, I've never done a karaoke stream. I have planned on doing it before, but it never came up. And actually, the reason why I wanted to stream Roblox the first time is because I was planning on doing a karaoke stream in one of the karaoke like bars in Roblox. Pero because my game capture refuses to capture Roblox, and never, I could never stream it. Um, yeah, unfortunately. Ironically enough, I think I was in a Hangout stream. Usually I do Hangout streams on Fridays. I haven't done one in forever, but usually Fridays what we do is we just watch ghost videos or funny videos and react to whatever people want me to react to. Maybe sketch, maybe play a random game. Um, and one of that was like I was let's do karaoke for a little bit in Roblox. We'll go to the karaoke bar, we'll sing, and when I booted up Roblox thinking it was going to be easy peasy, it just said nope. It really didn't say anything. It was a black screen. Like it really is not displaying on the stream at all. And that's when I found out. I searched it up. I'm like, why isn't Streamlabs capturing Roblox? Yeah, it's because it's censored. I don't remember how much money it is to get the stronger uh, machine, but I imagine it's a pretty penny. We'll open up the shop. Actually, I can check right now. Can I? Uh, right here, professional only. Oh, okay. 90 stars. So I have to do more jobs to be able to get it. Got it. Yeah, 90. Right now I have 31. Got it, got it, got it. Confess your sins. How about extender wands? Let me see. Can I get an extension so I don't have to? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I can buy an extender. Prisma Vista Long improves the range of the washer but cannot be used when close to a surface. Improves the range of the washer but cannot be used when close to a surface. Oh, so these are it's just the style, I guess. I can't buy this one. Can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, I can buy this one. Oh, I think it's because of the type that it is. Let me see. Oh, body. There it is. Okay, perfect. Yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, damn it. Now we're cooking. Yeah. Now we're thinking with portals. In the year of our Lord 2026. All day, every day. Also wanted to ask, why haven't you made a karaoke stream? Oh yeah, I already read that. Eventually, who knows? I don't know. Are we down for karaoke today? I don't know. I live the portal. I live for the portal songs. Yalgo. I don't know why I said Yalgo. Also, these symbols around the map are supposed to be like alien stuff. IDK. I live. I know, I figured. I figured you did. I love, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love. Oh, the alien game. The splooge machines. I have my secret stash of little alien plushies. You never found them. I have a secret spot to hide in. Oh my god. I didn't know that was a thing. Does it really have 6 titties? I don't remember that. I remember the pink alien. I didn't remember it had 6 biddies. 6 alien biddies. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I think I ran out of topics. Um, You're a mom. Jesus. How long did you have that one in the chamber, huh? How long did you have that one cooking? A while. Oh my goodness. I've been waiting for a while. Oh my goodness gracious. She was like impatiently waiting to say your mom. Like that meme with the guy with the veins about a palm when you haven't said dude in 3 minutes. What other games have you been waiting to play on stream, or not on stream? Well, I did say I was gonna get Echoes of Aincrad or Aincrad, which is the Sword Art Online game that came out. It's supposed to be like a standalone kind of situation, RPG style. Um, it only focuses on the first few floors of Sword Art Online, and it's the first Sword Art Online game that isn't centered on choking on Kirito's big, throbbing. No, I'm kidding. No, seriously, because every Sword Art Online game focuses on Kirito and his quest to save everyone from the game. We get it. It's overdone. Move on, right? I want to just be in the world of Aincrad, and that's why I I really wanted to play this game because it focuses on the idea that Kirito isn't really that great of a guy, and the reason why is because he is a solo player with good skill, but he doesn't help people. There's people in the early floors that are left to just kind of be on their own. Um, and that's the idea. The idea kind of paints Kirito in a different kind of light, like how regular players see Kirito. And the fact is, Kirito is a guy who had all the info in the game, and yes, he was a beta tester, and yes, he did help with the books, but he didn't actually help anybody. He was a solo player because he didn't really care to be with anyone else because he's kind of like, I guess, a lone wolf. But it's like it's one thing that you're aura farming, and it's another thing that you're letting people die because you just don't feel like helping them out, right? There's that's two different things. Um, and yeah, albeit they could have just lived, peaceful lives in the non PvP areas. Um, yeah, Kirito was kind of always a bit selfish in his own way. Um, unless it's like some cute girl, then it's like he's there to help him. I don't care if I go orange for a few days, and it's to save this one random girl he found in the forest while he was grinding for experience points just so he can get stronger. And it's like some random chick. Oh, but forget everybody else though, right? This random cute chick I found in the woods is the one I'm gonna save. Uh, how many people did you think he passed by dying? And he's like, nope. But this random girl with a pet that's about to die, I'll save her. Uh, Please, Kirito, save me. Nah, not cute enough. Oh, what a fucking. I feel like that's exactly how it went down. My goodness. How many people do you think Kirito indirectly killed because he was like, nah, I don't feel like partying with people right now? I don't want to be in a party with people. I'm a solo player. People are gonna hate me because I can use two swords at the same time. Dude, a lot didn't. Some whole parties die too. Oh, didn't. Dude, a lot didn't. Some whole parties die too. Yeah, I mean, just um, in boss raids alone, right? In boss raids alone. Oh, and then that's another thing, right? Because the guild, I forgot what it was called, which ironically enough was being led by the very guy who put them there to begin with, Akihiko Kayaba. Um, that whole group, whole thing was to find the floor's boss and basically try to figure out how to fight it. And this is where the plot thickens because technically they were able to go into the boss arena, mess around with it for a little bit, and then use a teleportation crystal and get the fuck out of there, right? But it wasn't until later floors where they discovered that you can't escape because it prevents you from using an escape crystal. It's essentially like a difficulty spike in the game that was added. Um, and I think Kirito, this is like the whole Sachi story where the first group he joined ended up all dying because one of them ended up going and looting this chest that triggered a trap that made it so you wouldn't be able to leave. Kirito made it just fine because he was high level enough. But because he was too afraid to show them how strong he really was, for whatever fucking reason, I still don't know. It makes no fucking sense. He basically kind of let them to die. He literally let them to die. It was his fault. he did that. And I'm just like, just because you don't want them to know that you're a high skilled level player, you let them to die? Like, that is so psychotic. Like, and then everyone's like, oh no, they died, oh no. But it's like, no, he let them die. That's the difference. Because he didn't want to reveal that he was some big leveled motherfucker. That's the difference between, oh, they died by an accidental death versus, oh, I could have saved them and I did nothing. I stood there and I watched them die. And then I saved myself. Like, that is what we're talking about. Because he could have saved them. He really could have. And he refused. This guy's terrible. He really is. Really, really insane. Honestly. Sashi. The dude, yeah, dude, he was level 88, I believe, at that time. Those monsters were level 60 something, 75. He was way leads ahead. He could have single-handedly taken out that whole room if he wanted to. But why didn't he do it? Because he was shy of being high level? Like, how does that make any fucking sense, dude? I was that high level, I would have saved all of them. Especially since it meant life and death. Like, who cares if you're a freaking high-leveled guy? Who cares if you're a beta tester and everyone thinks you're like a cheater or whatever? I'd rather be working with a cheater in a game about life and death in this situation than to have, I don't know, pride? Is that it? Like, gamer pride? Not being one to be discovered as a cheater in a game that could potentially kill you? Like, come on now, man. Like, that's your concern? I mean, I guess technically he is a teenager still, so I guess there's that. But god damn, dude. And yeah, the whole thing is sad. But since it wasn't Asuna, or Liz, or, what's her name? Silica, and uh, what's the other one? Uh, Not Alpha. I don't know, something like that. Basically, his cousin. Uh, what was her name in the Alfheim? I don't know. But yeah, that's a game I wanna buy. I wanna buy Echoes of Aincrad. I might actually see, and then that's the same issue I keep running into. It's the room. I need to make room in my console to be able to launch the game, especially since it's gonna be a pretty big game, and it's a PS5, so I have to have it on the main storage. I can't have an external. And to get an external drive with some good memory, like I found one for I think it was 5 terabytes. It was about $500 that would still allow me to play games from it, run games from it. It's a pretty penny. Not 500, my bad. It's about 300 for an external drive like that. I'm considering it, but I'm not gonna get it until after I get paid again for the next paycheck. Once I get that, I should be able to play anything I want at any moment with PS5 at least. I might consider using the terabyte I have now with all my PS4 games for my PC, but I don't know if it'll let me run games from it too. That I don't know. It should be able to because I can run PS4 games from that on the PS5, and I have like over 30 games installed on that. I'll have to wipe it, clear all the data from it, and then like reformat it, and then be able to run it over there. But I don't see why not. Boy, are we having fun? Are we having so much fun? Isn't this amazing? Power Wash Simulator. Power Wash and talk. I don't know. Power Wash and talk. I don't know. Insert clever quip here. Here. I think I need to change the nozzle. Green? Not green. Ooh, I almost fell. Out on my chair. Oh, it's gonna have to be the right one. I prefer the real life though. A real life power washing? Yeah. It's nice. I remember this house being a pain in the ass because of this mold. Because you have to be very precise with it. And there's just so much of it too. Mold, 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 mold. Power wash and chill. What I need is music. That's what I need. Actually, I think I can play music. I can listen to music, but you won't be able to hear it, I think. Nah, I won't give myself the music and have a blast and not have everyone have blast with me. That feels unfair. Ah, poo. Because I could play non-copyright music, but it'll be have to you have to hear it through my microphone. I feel like that'd be really awkward because you're listening to reverb through my microphone, and it'll sound really gross. I think I could give it a shot, but nah, I feel like it'll sound gross. You can also hear it in VC on Discord. Can you? If I join Discord and I stream it, I don't think because if I'm on the PlayStation and I'm streaming, I can't hear other people talking. So I don't think it'll let me play music through Discord while I'm streaming. It's a PlayStation thing for like safety concerns or whatever, privacy, whatnots. Man, do I have to deal with this tiny little freaking spray? Yeah. There you go. But now I really want to get the Echoes of Aincrad. Although I think I want to see actual gameplay before I buy it, because it's really expensive. Especially if you want to get all the extra stuff. You're spending damn near $100 for the whole thing. Aincrad. Echoes of Aincrad. I believe it's like 96 for the whole thing, for like the deluxe edition. Maybe more. It could be 100 and something. 100 and change. For like the damn just a game, why so expensive? Um I don't know. A lot of the games Black Ops 7 was like $96 for like the uh for everything. The Black Cell, the extra content. It was a lot. Games are like $100 easy nowadays, or just about to hit $100 easy. Especially like pre-order stuff. And of course, it's digital only. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's a physical copy, but in this case, that's the price for the digital, not even like a physical copy. Yeah, it does suck. I was just talking about that earlier. Um, the whole pushing of digital only, and then having limited data because they refuse to compress files to make it fit into uh, smaller banks of data, and then also the fact that you know it's all based on the server, and just a few days ago the server fucking went down and no one could play their single player games because even with single player games you have to be online to constantly verify your license because I don't know why. I think the way it should work is if your console has been verified once, you don't need to keep constantly streaming your game so it can constantly verify the license. I think that's stupid. If you already confirmed it once, why have me confirm it over and over again? That's ridiculous. It's like if you buy something like a car, you're constantly showing your receipt that you purchased said car. That's how essentially how ridiculous this is. Beyond ridiculous, honestly. If I'm not mistaken, there's more of these beams in the back of the house. Why'd they have to add so much mold to these? It's like freaking Dalmatian decoration over here. We sure this isn't a Dalmatian plantation? Dalmatian plantation. Don't let Krella see it. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. She's like the Disney lawyers waiting for a kill. Watch out for Cruella de Vil. How often do you think Disney gets sued? I feel like it's a lot, right? I was just thinking about how, imagine being a Disney lawyer, right? And I was like, you'd win every case. But then I was like, maybe you wouldn't, right? Maybe you'd be stressed all the time because how often does Disney itself get sued? I imagine a lot. A lot, a lot. Especially nowadays. I feel like there's lawsuits everywhere for Disney. Yep, a lot, and they don't care enough. Like, I feel like you'd lose your mind as a Disney lawyer. yes, you're getting paid a lot, but then also like, no, see, that's another thing. Like the park in itself, I think has its own league of lawyers. I'm referring to like marketing and because I'm sure there's like categories of lawyers of how much they're being sued. Yeah, different categories of lawyers, I imagine. They have fought copyright on a child tombstone. Yes, yeah, yeah. I know. I knew about that. Yeah, that's so fucked up. It's okay. All they have to do is call it Steamboat Willie. Like if they modify the tombstone and then they put like a hat on it to resemble Steamboat Willie, then they're okay. Then they survive. Disney can suck it because they don't own Steamboat Willie anymore. That's the early adaptations of Mickey Mouse. That's the issue. That'd be the only way to properly fight this. Argue that it's Steamboat Willie. I mean, obviously, you shouldn't have to fight whether your child gets to keep their tombstone because some fucking Disney executives think that think it improper or whatever the fuck. Imagine losing your child and having to deal with Disney's garbage too. Like, fuck off, dude. That's insane. Fucking cruel world. Like, what do you see? That's the thing. When it comes to like copyright infringement, you think it'll be because of they're selling the image. They're not selling nothing, right? This is the family, right? They're not selling these tombstones. Somebody else is, but not the family. Why are you suing the family, right? If you want to take it up to the business of selling the likeness of Mickey, sure, take it to the business. Don't take it to the family with their kid. The product's already out there. Do you know you know how much like junk is out there, unofficial junk that's out there that they could be fighting. Instead, they choose to go after a grave. That's insane. Yeah, it's just in memory of the kid's favorite character. If it had Spider-Man engraved on it, it had a Spider-Man engraved on it. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. That's so sad. Thank goodness. I believe that's all in here. A lot of people have died due cooking negligence on the parks and Disney property. That's another thing. Yeah, because there was the whole case of like this guy's wife that died because of an allergy that was in food, and he wanted to sue, but then they said technically you can't sue us because you agreed to the terms and services of Disney Plus. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And it was like a free trial that he did too. It wasn't even like he even like, like, that's insane, dude. Because you're a consumer of our product, you are not allowed to sue us, even if we murder your wife. That's Disney for you. Uh huh. House of Mouse. Trademark. Yeah. They don't practice what their movies preach. It's sad. Yeah. So essentially, um, gross negligence in their part, right? She had asked whether it had allergens. She was told multiple times. It wasn't even just once, multiple times. No, this doesn't have allergens. Turns out she went into shock after consuming said product, ended up dying, I believe. I don't know if on the grounds, but probably ended up dying on the grounds uh, of Disney. Then, obviously, he wanted to file a lawsuit for gross negligence, and he was shut down and met with, actually, you can't sue us because you accepted the terms of services to Disney Plus uh, months ago, and you can't sue us. That's essentially what it boiled down to. Um, and then that's when the whole outrage came out, where it's like, you know, I'm pretty sure they still fought it. I don't know if it was settled. I think it might have been settled out of court, but a settlement versus a win is a completely different thing. You know, it most likely got settled out of court. But even then, the public was already outraged. But that guy lost his wife. And God knows how many people lost their jobs. Imagine going to Disneyland's the happiest place on earth, as has been quoted multiple times, and then dying there. That's crazy, insane. Yeah, because I mean, now that guy, every single time he looks at anything Disney, he's just gonna be reminded of that. That's even worse, you know? Because Disney's fucking everywhere, dude. Everything's owned by Disney now. The very definition of a monopoly. And this guy's gonna be haunted by that his entire life. That poor man. That poor lady. You know? Yeah. Man, this just got really sad. Power Wash Simulator and sad times. Power Wash Simp and Trauma Dump. Kill all these devils. We can go as fast as they can, faster than the average person, right? Los Angeles, turn on the TV. Come on, worship me, I'm perfect. Behind the scenes, liquor and cocaine, suffering and pain is worth it. My allowance buys me everything, still can buy my innocence. I wanna kill these devils. Whew. Lovely. Almost done, I think. Alright, time to climb up. Ah, boy, oh boy. Scheiße. Gosh darn gutters. Oops. So satisfying. I look, you want to play zombies now. uh, that's so funny. I'm like, I crave chaos now. I also crave food. I haven't eaten anything. Should probably eat something. Oh, broken ankles. I crave chaos. Like a dream where I'm falling and calling out. I'm asleep to synapses. In my dream, there's the sound of a lullaby. I just want to see the My Little Pony. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I should do that. I should really do that. Here, let me swap to my computer and see if I can download BO3 if it isn't already downloaded, because it might have been already downloaded at some point. And it starts right now. Immediate crash into the water. Crash and burn. Oorah, reach for me, Jugga girl. Oorah. Reach for vodka tonight. Manage. Uninstall. Si, senor. What's... Oh. Right. I remember that game. Alright, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is downloaded, but not Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 requires 112 gigabytes. 112 gigabytes. I just want zombies. Can you download zombies for me, please? Just zombies, please. Actually, can I choose? Let me see. I'm gonna choose here. Yeah, no, just is not enough room. Fuck. See, at least Black Ops 2 gave you the option of downloading zombies, multiplayer, or the campaign. Black Ops 3 decides to put it all mushed into one big old chunker. Big old chungus of a game. Damn, that's a lot of gigas. Yeah. A lot of gigs. Yeah, I'm just going to start deleting all games that I have installed that I haven't played in ages. Escape from Yandere, 100 Ducks and Blossom, Ita, even though that's such a small game. Sorry, you're getting shot. Megabunk, you're getting shot. Misery, you're getting shot too. Sorry, putting you out of your misery. Puzzle Together, again, tiny game, but you're getting shot. Sorry, but also Tabletop Sim is getting shot too. See you later, alligator. Uh, uninstall. Yes. And so are you. I only played you a little bit anyways. Yes, just install the damn thing. Uninstall, I mean. Do I have enough room now? Okay, so you're telling me I cleared up all that room and nothing got cleared? No, I think I have to restart Steam. That's probably why. It's probably doing that thing where it hasn't refreshed, so it thinks the memory's still there. So I'm gonna close Steam completely. There it is. Exit. We're gonna reopen it now. Oh, it's updating. Of course it is. Giga Chad. Giga Chad. That's me. I'm Giga Chad. Scheiße. Squoosh me. La bibliothèque. Or you know what? It could be it's that big because of the mods that I had installed prior. It's like keeping track of them. Oh man, okay, so the data I cleared was in the local drive E. It's sitting at 46 gigs. But the one I was trying to do is local drive D, which is at 84 gigs. Is it special edition? It has to be Skyrim. That's what's probably murdering my data right now. Skyrim is some few gigs right there. That should be it. It's uninstalling, really taking its time. Yeah, maybe that's it. And Black Ops 3 again. Install. Okay, no, that only opens. No, now I'm at 61 gigs. What the hell is taking so much room in D? Is it? It has to be Fallout 76, and it's got an update too. Fuck, dude. I have to uninstall everything. So I deleted 7 titles. 7. Nothing. Not enough room. Not a single thing. Fallout 76 is the chunker that's taking up all that fucking room. The elephant in the room is 76. The massive behemoth of a fucking game. Because they can't properly freaking fracturize files. Like, is that like a skill that they forget? Is that something that they don't have anymore? Being able to fucking compress files so it doesn't take fucking 50 billion gigabytes? Is that something you forgot to do? Like, god damn it, man. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna have to kill it. I'm killing Fallout. It's 103 gigs, dude. 103 gigs for Fallout 76. No wonder. No fucking wonder. I could have kept all those other titles and still have plenty of room to download Black Ops 3. Yeah, 117 gigs is what I cleared out. 117 from that. So I can download Black Ops 3 now because I freaking murdered 76. I'm sorry, I had to. We'll download that in the meantime. I'm pretty sure the map packs are already downloaded there. I'll swap over to Power Wash Sim. Oh my god, I can play, because I have the stream on my phone. I can play. I can what is it? Have a very long delay between what I'm doing and the stream. That's so funny. Well, that's downloading. I'm sure I'll hear the thing go bring, or I'll get a notification. Game is ready. But yeah, I'll let that download. I'll take a look and see if it download the pony map, and I'll show you. Also se supone que tu personaje en el stream. Yeah, that too. You'll have my character will be on the stream too. So yeah, because it's gonna be PC stream, so it'll work. Bunnyman returns. So when I do the zombies, custom map zombies, there's also the Hogwarts one. There's a Harry Potter one that I couldn't quite totally get super into it because it's really hard. Um, it's too close quarters. Te iba a decir que en todo esto stream no lo veía. It's because you're on the PlayStation. I can't do it on PlayStation. If I'm doing on the PC, then yes, I can do it. But if I'm doing it on PlayStation, it won't. I won't because it has to go through the PC somehow for my character to go up. So I don't have what I need, which I need like a game capture thing to be able to display my PlayStation while also being able to stream through my computer, and that's the issue. I do not have the equipment to do that. Maybe someday. I feel like this game would go a lot nicer on PC because of the sensitivity of the mouse and whatnot. Oh, here we go. My phone keeps going off. We can go as fast as they can, faster than the average person. Man, it's stuck in my head. Get out of me head! Get out of me head! We got a gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale. Sale. We got a gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale. Sale. We got a gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale. It's probably gonna take like 30 minutes to download. And that's not even the mods. The mods will take a few minutes too. That's if they might be installed already actually. Because they're workshop mods. Might be in the Steam files versus the actual game files. Oops. What time is it? It's gonna be 11 here soon. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll finish this house, and then if I get a small project after this one, like a car or something, I'll do the car, and then what I'll do after is I'll end the stream there. I'll go eat, check on the download, see how it's going, check the mods, see if it's running, um, and then I'll stream again, but I'll do the zombies. And the thing with that map is I already know all the secrets and stuff, so I know how to unlock the super strong but super annoying weapon at the end of the game. It's really funny. Um, Also, the map pack incidentally changes the characters too. So we'll either be playing as um, Pinkie Pie, uh, Rainbow Dash, or I haven't gotten Twilight or Fluttershy that I can recall. I think because being player one or two, like that's how it flips. It's either player one or two that gets Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash. Player three and four gets everyone else. I think I've played as Applejack for one of them. Applejack is another one that you can get, but we'll see. We'll see. I haven't seen Rarity at all. Um, but again, it's like it's random. You don't get to choose the character. It's just yeah. You spawn in the game, and it just kind of randomly picks a character for you. But those are the only ones I've seen. Pinkie Pie I get all the time. Rainbow Dash I've gotten a number of times, and then Applejack I've gotten a few times too. But I haven't seen Twilight. I don't even know if Twilight is a playable character or Rarity. I imagine they are, but again, it's like it's a chance of getting that character. And yes, it's voice line too, so you get lines from the characters when you're playing. It's really bizarre. It's also like a combination of Origins and Shadows of Evil, because the shield you build is the shield from Origins, um, and the Wonder Fizz also is from Origins. The Mystery Box I think is also from Origins, but you also get Brutus's, but the Brutus's is Adagio from the Equestria, you know, movie. I'm pretty sure it's Adagio. So Brutus is Adagio. There's soul boxes everywhere. You'll see. We'll see it. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's fun. It is fun in an odd way. It is very fun. Um, but really, the beginning portion is the hardest part of it, because it has you fill up all these soul boxes to be able to get out of there and continue to fill the other soul boxes to be able to get Pack-a-Punch open. And it's really surviving in those close quarters that can be really, really, really hard. And it's okay. It gives it like a really nice like edge, you know, like a survivor's edge, which is really interesting because it's like what a niche crowd, right? People who enjoy My Little Pony, Equestria Girls, but also enjoy playing zombies. It feels like that's such a niche crowd, but the map is so well done. It's not even funny. It is so well done. Like the Harry Potter one is graphically and theme wise amazing, but survivability and mobility is very, very hard in that map. because there's, again, it's mostly close quarters, and in that one is like Shadows of Evil where you get those weird monsters. But you don't get the flying guys, which is good. Actually, do you? I don't remember. You might. Man, this house is really big. Oh boy, oh boy. Nope. I don't want to go down here, but I guess I'll stay down here for now. This gutter's about to get clean, though. There's mold here. Black mold. Yippee! Really just hyper focusing on cleaning this right now. uh, I am lost in the cleaning. It looks like a little face. He's like judging you. Alright. Ooh, nice. And... I want Monster Prom 4? What is that? Is that a game? Monster Prom 4? What is that? I have not played Monster Prom with you before. No. Have I not played Monster Prom with you before? No, what is that? Monster Prom. I didn't even know it was a multiplayer game. I didn't know it existed prior to this conversation. I have Monster Prom 1 and 2. It's a dating game. That's what I assumed it was. I guess it's confirmed. Ha 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 ha. But with monsters, and it's very cute and kind of fucked up. But it's really fun. Okay? It's cute, but really fucked up. But really cute, but also adorable. But also really fucked. That's so funny. You'll know what I mean when we get to play it. I see. Is it an H game? Is it an H game? Is it hentai? Is it like ogre massage? And then she hits me with the defined H. Not necessarily. Yeah. Define age, but it can be mature. I see. So they're not. There's no like straight up effing. It's suggestive or etchy. I guess. Is it etchy? Yeah. Okay, got it. Um, described, not shown, and I have the DLC of more characters on the first and second one. Nice. So you're like a big fan. You're like, let me get the extra characters. I need more. I need more monsters. I need to date more monsters. She says. And I quote, as a direct quote. Yes, I need all the endings. I don't know why, but that made me think of this anime. Um, okay, hear me out. The anime is Oremo. It's abbreviated for the full title because it's really, really long. So, guy finds out his sister is some kind of otaku, but not just any otaku. The kind of otaku that like has a lot of like hentai games, and she plays all these games, right? Um, well, one of her modeling friends, real person friends, but also coworkers, because she's a model, um, finds out about it, and then she's like, "We can't be friends anymore because you're a weirdo and you're like these things." Well, at some point she's like, "Hey, I was a little too harsh. I enjoy our friendship. I'll look past this for you." Blah 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 blah. The brother, I guess, gave her advice like, "Hey, if you really want her to hang out with you, maybe try to like, you know, try to get into it. Try to get play some games, see what it's all about, and see maybe you'll get into it." She does, but she doesn't necessarily get into playing the games. She tries to take on the personality of one of her favorite characters in one of these games. But because she doesn't know how to play the game in terms of like she doesn't know what choices to because it's like a dating sim situation. She ended up getting the yandere ending, so she started quoting yandere quotes to her. I don't know why it made me think of this, but she went all murderous like crazy, like love me or else, stuff like that. It's just really funny. Because you're like, I need to get all the endings. And the worst part is the brother was watching her like put on this performance in like a park that they meet up every once in a while. Um, and then in the moment where she's like saying all these lines, he's like, "Oh no, she picked the yandere route. No, she doesn't understand it." Yarame no todavía. Like that's the funniest part because she's like she doesn't get the whole like dating thing in a sim stuff, and now she understands it even less because she got the freaking yandere route because I guess she was treating her like shit. If you can't love me, no one else can. Stuff like that. It's really funny though. Like Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, but the Yuri thing is because Monica made her that crazy. Poor Yuri. Poor everybody. They didn't deserve that. Jealous AI. The first time I played that game, I literally cried. I didn't know anything about that game. I went in cold turkey. Like my friends were like, "You should play it. We're not gonna tell you anything, but you should play it." And when I first played it, in Mesarero de Sayori, I genuinely started crying. I couldn't. I took a break and I didn't come back for the rest of the game for 2 days. I couldn't. I genuinely couldn't. Yeah, like it really messed me up. It really did. Because I was like, the thing is, I found her really annoying. But again, I didn't know how the game was or what it was. I knew there was some jump scares. I knew there was like some scary moments coming up. I was not expecting that. You know, the way it played, because it was like she was getting really sad, and I was like, oh no, I really messed things up with her. Yeah, games like that, I watch other people play it because of that. So then I was watching it, or playing it, and and I get to that because I'm like, I don't know who I ended up getting. I think I was trying Natsuki first because Natsuki is the first character you kind of get pushed towards, right? Because of the manga thing, where it's like, oh, you get the manga, you talk to them, blah blah blah. So then I was doing the Natsuki route. I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll just talk to Natsuki. Um, and every once in a while in the morning, you talk to Sayori, and it wasn't until that particular day where she was like acting all fucking weird, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's really weird. Man, I really messed things up with her. Then it comes the moment where she's like, hey, do you love me? Or do you feel the same way? What do I say? Do I love her? Do I not? I said, because I felt really bad, I said that I loved her, right? And then I was like, and then she leaves, and I'm like, man, okay, whatever, right? So then the next day, you're like, well, she's not there. I should go up. And then I started freaking out. I'm like, oh no, what happened? Oh no, what happened? Oh no, what happened? Oh, I'm sure she's just fine. We'll just have to counsel her, right? Like that's what I was telling myself. Like I'm like, oh, she's probably just really sad. I'll go help her out, see what's happening, right? And then it happens, and I'm like, and I see her, and then I'm like, then I read the dialogue, right? Like about him saying like, I'll never see this. She'll never smile again. Like, and then I'm like, I no, I couldn't. Like at that moment, I stopped. I just nope. I'm done. I can't do this. And yeah, I went to, because these were like college like colleagues, and were telling me about this game and how they were like talking about it and blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And then I'm like, guys, I can't. That fucked me up real bad. That fucked me up real bad. Oh my goodness, Sayori, no. And then I felt really, really bad. Like I felt super guilty. So the my second playthrough, I ended up doing Sayori just to see what would happen. And even then, even if you tell her all the things and you pick her and you do all the things with her, it still happens because it's meant to be that way. And whenever I get to that point, I try to just get past it as fast as I can because I can't deal with it, honestly. Ah, fuck. Um, yeah. Because that's the thing. Because I thought it was because I hadn't picked the right choices, right? I thought because I was being super neglectful towards her, like just kind of dismissing her and just like, because I genuinely thought she was annoying. I thought she was annoying. I really did, because she really really like desperately wanted to get your attention, and that's her character, right? Because you're like these childhood friends, and she's super into you, and now that she has you there in the club, right? Like you're like, oh, you actually listened to me for once. We can actually hang out, and she wants all the attention to her. I get that because you're her friend, blah blah blah. She starts getting jealous, and et cetera, et cetera. Um, and I'm like, I get it. She desperately wants to hang out, but I'm like, oh, that's fine. It's like a dating sim, so I'll come back to her. I'm just working on this route first, and that's the mentality you're in, right? You're like, yeah, it's okay. I'll come back later, and then it's too late, and then that happens. It's too fucked up. So yeah, it really made me feel super super guilty, and yeah, very fucked up. Yeah. And then I built a resentment towards Monica because of that. I built a resentment towards Monica because that she was literally the one that pulled the strings. It was like insane because it's one thing that the game is fucked up, right? Like it's the game's glitching out. No, it's another thing that Monica was the one who did that. She pushed her over the edge. Like she made her depression so severe that she did that. Like she killed herself. She wasn't account. Like she mentioned, I wasn't planning on her. I just wanted her to get sad, so she didn't talk to you. I didn't think she was gonna go that far, but that saved me from having to do it myself. Stuff like that. Like basically, that's what she boiled it down to. Same thing for Yuri, which it was like her plan for Yuri, I think, was that she was going to make her super obsessed over him, that you would find her creepy and move on from her, right? Like not even want to be with her because of how overly attached she is. And for Natsuki, she wanted her to get so insecure about everything and so afraid of her dad that she would not, want to go to the club anymore, stuff like that. Which, the thing with Natsuki also kind of like is super, super fucking sad because she, obviously, the whole thing is that her dad is abusive, physically abusive, right? And that's that's the whole thing with Natsuki. Obviously, the dad isn't real; it's all a game, but it's programmed for her to believe that she is being beat on by her dad, right? And she gets all these bruises and you know, so being a program that is coded to believe that you are going through this horrendous situation somehow makes it even worse. Because you're programmed to just take the damage, not actually live it, right? You can't fight something that isn't actually happening, just the effects of it, right? You're being fed the effects of such an abuse, not the aftermath, not the actual occurrence. So you can't fight it. It's already predestined to happen. It already happened without it actually happening. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, bottom line is that just made me resent Monica even more, because these programs are supposed to be your friends, and you are you are doing the worst things imaginable to them just so you can spend a little more time with a random person, because it makes the pain go away just a little bit. Part of me tried to feel sad for her, for Monica, but honestly, she did some terrible things. Insanely terrible things. Like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy type of things. And then after feeling bad for Sayori, and then this is the craziest, but this is the biggest fucked up ending, is the fact that when Sayori became the leader, right? For like what, however long it was, like a few seconds, she also became drunk with power basically immediately. And it makes you think about the position in which you are in. It's almost like the Cave Johnson thing with Gladys. Obviously, Cave Johnson was this guy who was obsessed with science and figuring out how to cure himself specifically, right? He wanted not only the cure to his disease, he wanted the cure to everything. He wanted the cure to life. How does he do that? He makes a robot with his personality and personality cores, right? His ideas, his thoughts, his mind, specifically made for him. This is where the Gladys Carolyn thing comes in, obviously. The whole, oh, Cave Johnson, we can't put you in there. But if I die before you guys are done with building my I want Carolyn to be in there. Obviously, the AI was made for him, so that's his personality, his desires, his wants are embedded, encoded in this robot, creating Gladys, right? That's the whole thing. Carolyn got forced into here. Gladys is a combination of her soul, but with the thoughts and personality of Cave Johnson. That's what Gladys is. So it makes you think, when you're in this position of power, do you acquire the wants and desires of the previous holder? So in this case, Monica's want to be with Anon, I guess. In this case, technically would be Anon. Um, would would transfer, right, and to her. And I feel like that's exactly what happened, because Monica somehow didn't quite delete herself. She put herself in like this bystander mode, and therefore removed herself from that power. But she still maintained some, obviously, because she deleted Sayori and basically said, you know what, no, this is too evil, we're done, we're just gonna have to end it here. And then the final goodbye, like a self-sacrifice, I guess you can say, somehow redeeming in a little bit, but also not really, because in the same vein, Sayori did come back, but with a taste for vengeance, I suppose. I think it's kind of like that. Just to end the point here, I think it's a matter of personality. When you're in that power, the previous desires and wants of the previous person transferred over. So in this case, Monica's realization of like, I'll never be with Unknown, I have to have him for myself, transferred over to Sayori, which is why she went haywire at the end. And then Monica had to step in and be like, nope, I'm sorry, Unknown, this has to end. Basically, I think that's what happened. Very Cave Johnson esque, Gladys esque, I guess. Anywho, that's my TED Talk again. But yeah, I felt bad for Sayori, and then at the end it was like, great. I felt bad for Sayori. Now you're making Sayori seem evil. Yeah, and then she sings you a song. Ding 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 ding. Oh my god, Monica, you crazy bitch. Oh my goodness. Wooden trims? Where are the wooden trims? Oh, is this the wooden trims? That's the fascia. House roof. What wooden trims? There's wooden trims? Fascia. Fascia. Porch. Porch. Oh, these are the... Oh my good, this guy. Aha! You are the culprit. You're the culprit here. That's one. I think this one's done. That's two. Three. Four. Five. That's another game that I have the PS5 version to, and I platinumed it. Um, and it was annoying because there's this part, this trophy that you have to get by getting a secret, like, rare opening screen. So I had to sit there, closing and reopening the game over and over again, to the point where I was falling asleep. And I only got it because it makes a certain sound effect. And I basically missed the whole trigger because I was falling asleep, going like back and forth. I stayed up until like, I think 2 a.m. just working on this thing, trying to get the platinum. It was really funny, but I did end up getting it. There's 3 trims I gotta clean. Where the fuck are they? Wooden trim, wooden trim, wooden trim. Wooden trim, wooden trim. Oh, what's that? Oh, oh, the garage. Okay, that's another one. Wooden trim. Wooden trim. You wooden trim. Fascia. Wooden trim. Maybe it's up here. Maybe it's one of these. Yeah, here it is. Here's one of them. There you go. I imagine this one, yep. Yay, we did it! After 5 hours, we did it! Yay! Time lapse. Oh yeah, look at that. Satisfied. Yay! Oh my goodness, that was long. This one's massive. Clean the shoe house. Now these are pretty big. I don't know if I want to do these right now. I'll do it some other time. I think I'll end it there, and then I'll flip over to the computer here in a minute. I'm gonna check on the actually I'll just check on the download now. Let me check on the download now while I'm on stream. It should be done. Let me see. Yes, so it is done. Let me check the workshop. See if those are done. Your items, subscribed items. Yeah, I have 10 subscribed. Resident Evil Spencer Mansion, the Kermit mod, MLP, Equestria Girls, Minecraft, Hogwarts, and Town Reimagined. Really good maps. And then the Resident Evil 2 map. Yeah. The restart button, very important. I don't know why the fuck that isn't part of the... But the issue is that for some reason you can have these mods downloaded, but you can't have them all activated at the same time, which I think is really stupid. I should be able to, like, certain ones work with each other, but certain other ones don't. And I think it's because I have to get like some kind of mod loader that or a workshop mod loader. Maybe that's something I can search for. Might as well do it now. In the meantime, BO3 workshop mod loader. BO3 typically rely on Steam Workshop integration, legitimate copies, third-party workshop downloader tools for non-Steam versions. How to run Mod Manager? Well, Steam's library menu, right-click, Mod Manager. This typical mod does not allow you to load multiple mods at once. Fucking see, that's why I want a Mod Manager. So what kind of Mod Manager is this? This is just the workshop with extra steps. You're absolutely kidding me. That's the whole point. I want to be able to load multiple mods at once. Let me see. Okay. BO3 workshop mods. Workshop mods. Multiple at once. You cannot natively load
multiple Black Ops 3 Workshop mods at the same time. The game's engine using a single slot loading system where selecting a new mod from the menu simply replaces the previously active one rather than stacking them. How to load multiple mods, let me see. I'm not 100% sure, but it's like World at War. Without changing the mods themselves, you can't. You can't. Just requires going into mod folder and placing one of the mods you would like to use. If I'm thinking correctly, it shouldn't, as long as there's mod folder. Inside that folder, there are all the mods in the subfolder, individual mod folders. I'd say give it a shot, but it makes backup just in case. Correctly, it shouldn't, as long as... fucking Jesus Christ. It's just a bunch of people going, nope, you can't, nope, you can't, nope, you can't. I'm sure there's a way. There has to be a way. Using multiple mods on PC. Hey, y'all, I'm looking for some help. Great. Answered. Loading 2 mods at once. I just started testing some stuff. Steam Workshop. A couple of mods. Same thing. It's just people asking, can I do it? And people saying, no, you can't. Can you load 2 mods at BO3? Installing multiple mods for zombies. Installing multiple mods once possible. Simple subscribing multiple mod workshops. If you're asking about combining mods, using more than mod. You're trying to combine which creator of the mod will have to provide them, then you need to follow this. How to combine mods of Black Ops 3, Visual Studio Code. Okay, see. They want me to do coding. I'm not about that life, alright? Alright? I'm not gonna freaking do all that. Alright? Luckily, right? You can do a character mod and then do a map mod, right? Because you're just changing your character and going into a mod or into a map, an additional map. It's not the same. But if you want to do something like the restart button, where it adds a restart button, instead of going down and having to wait for the helicopter shit to crash and load back to the menu, you can just pause the game, push restart, and restart the level. I can't have Kermit and have restart. Does that make sense? That's really dumb. I should be able to do that, but it won't let me because it puts a limit of 1 mod per game. At least 1 functional in-game mod, right? You could, however, combine the mods into 1 pack, which again requires you to code it that way, or to put it all into 1 folder, but I don't know how to do that without breaking it. And that's the issue, especially with a mod from Steam Workshop that I don't necessarily have the files for it, right? If I had the files, maybe, but otherwise, no. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, it's installed. So, right now, I'll just end the stream, and then I'll come back in, like, maybe an hour, maybe less, it depends. But, that's it. Thank y'all for watching. Later, dogs. Literally like in an hour. Bye-bye. Wow, 3 hours. This stream was 3 hours long. Holy shit. Oh my god, 3 hours. Alright, bye-bye.